2023 coming to DollyWood. And there's already a blueprint showing that there could be a possible launch coaster at DollyWood. Now, if you take a look at WildWood Grove, they have plans to expand WildWood Grove in 2023. So this means this is going to be a huge expansion for DollyWood in 2023. Now, if you take a look right here, the green coaster here is Dragonflyer. Now, what they're doing is they're planning to put a Mach multi-launch coaster, at least this has been rumored as of right now. They're putting it on this piece of land right here. So probably the coaster will start over here, and then it's gonna have a launch, kind of turns around here, and it's just gonna go through around the other section of WildWood Grove, and kind of do some maneuver and twists. I don't think that there's going to be inversions on this coaster. It's probably going to be more like Monta at SeaWorld San Diego, more family friendly oriented. I don't think it's going to be anything extreme, because when you take a look at Dragonflyer, that is completely a family coaster, and it doesn't even go upside down. So, and it's a suspended coaster. This one is a multi-launch coaster. Now, I saw two launches, and I'm like, is this going to be something like West Coast Racers, where they're going to have a quadruple launch and a Mobius coaster? We'll have two launches, and then we'll have two tracks, but not separated. So it probably is going to end up like that too. But I can also see something like Slinky Dog Dash. But Mach rides are awesome coasters when it comes to launch coasters, so I think they should do something like that. So again, here's the overhead expansion for 2023 for WildWood Grove. It seems to be a very tight space for a coaster. I mean, people were expecting a B&M Hyper, but hey, this blueprint doesn't fit with a B&M Hyper coaster. Because when you take a look at that blueprint, it seems that there's a straight track and then there's some maneuvers, and that straight track isn't long enough to be the lift hill. So that's how we know that it's not going to be a B&M Hyper coaster. It is going to be a multi-launch coaster. Although people wanted a hyper coaster at DollyWood so bad, but I just don't see that happening anytime soon. We just got Dragonflyer, I think in 2019, so the next coaster that they will get is a Mach multi-launch coaster. But if it's not a Mach multi-launch, they probably are aiming with a Intamin multi-launch coaster. But I think a Mach would be a lot better here at DollyWood. They don't have a Mach coaster, correct me if I'm wrong, in DollyWood. So this would bring a Mach coaster in DollyWood. And this will be I think the third launch coaster, because they have Fire Tracer Express. I think they're gonna go a little bit like Fire Tracer Express with this coaster, because like I said, when you take a look at WildWood Grove, they have family rides only. They don't have anything too extreme. So the question is, what are they gonna theme the coaster to? I mean, when you take a look at the theming in WildWood Grove, they theme it to like maybe a jungle type of thing or a forest thing. So, maybe they're gonna name it after something, a creature that is in the woods. Maybe Bigfoot could possibly be a theme to it, or maybe some kind of monster in the woods could be a good theme. Maybe maybe some kind of animal that is in the woods. So I don't know. All we have to do is we'll have to wait and see. But I think a panther would be a nice fitting thing. But WildWood Grove is mainly themed to like a forest or a jungle, so they kind of want to go with that route here. So So whatever it is, they're probably gonna theme it after an animal or something like that that is in the woods. So, and another question is, what is the color scheme going to be with this coaster? I mean, we have no idea, but there's already a green coaster right there, the first phase of WildWood Grove. And Dragonfly is basically green with dark green supports. So I don't know what would be a fitting color with this, but probably something maybe brown would definitely fit in really nice. Or I could see orange, or but I think something like green or like a sage green would look good for the launch coaster, and maybe have like maybe gray supports, maybe dark green supports. So the only time we will know is when they announce the ride. But as of right now, there's been a plan that's been leaked that they're going to expand WildWood Grove in 2023. Right now, they haven't really done anything much, but because it's not 2022, they're not going to start maybe until late of next year to start clearing, part of WildWood Grove, and maybe possibly start construction of that mock multi-launch coaster. So we don't know anything until anything's announced. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of this addition to DollyWood in 2023. Do you like it? It Do you like it if they expanded WildWood Grove, or do you like the way WildWood Grove is right now? Just that one phase. So share your comments below on this addition, because this is quite of a bit of exciting news, and we can't wait to see that mock multi-launch coaster come to DollyWood in 23. So share your comments below, and I'd be glad to read them. So anyways guys, stay tuned for more. Peace out.